Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty. I had the hardest difficulty, which might go on a little bit longer than we originally intended. It's time for me again to tell you that, hey, if you're watching and liking this series up till this point and not actually clicking like, that would be a cool thing to do to help support me, you know? Gets the videos out there, yada, yada, yada. And yes, comments are good for the algorithm. And, you know, I enjoy reading comments regardless, so... If you would like a free way to support me in what I do, liking the video, leaving a comment is always a great way to do that. So thank you to those that do that. Okay, we are in the middle, well, the start of the Soul Cairn, Beyond Death. Serana and I have entered the Soul Cairn in pursuit of her estranged mother, Valerica, and the Elder Scrolls she took when she fled Castle Volkihar. Locate Valerica Root. Every time I read her name, I think of Valerica Root. So yeah, we entered the Soul Cairn. We became a vampire lord. A very big distinction between a vampire and a vampire lord. So now we have the ability to turn into a vampire lord, which we will do. As far as the achievements go for this game, Skyrim Special Edition on Steam, I have all of them except for ones that are very easy to get. One of those, though, is maxing out the vampire lord perk tree. So we will definitely do that and net me that achievement. But yeah, it's weird how they don't really explain to you that you're going to turn into a vampire lord when Serana turns you, and not a normal vampire, because it sounds like it's just a normal vampire.
This is all wrong.
It's also right, though. So, we will just go in and explore. There are about 4 things to do in the Soul Cairn that we definitely are going to do, because some of them are probably missable, some of them are not missable, but some of them are things people probably miss out on. So, yeah, I guess we're just trying to locate Valerica, I suppose. Oh, yeah, there's, like, a specific weird Soul Cairn, items as well. Wait, is that this? What even is that? Is that a miscellaneous item, what we just grabbed there? What was that called? Soul Husk, right? Is that in here? Soul Husk. Soul Husk. What even is that? Oh, it's food, isn't it? Soul Husk, yeah. Weight, .1. Interrupts the soul drain effect in the Soul Cairn. Resist 10% of magic for 10 seconds. Wow. That is actually good for Legendary, and I didn't even think about it. So yeah, I think, if I remember right, there's some miscellaneous quest or something with these, or something. I forget exactly what. So we're going to take these, we're not going to use them, because we're probably going to end up using them for a purpose at some point.
Emptiness consumes me.
Okay, geez, don't have to be so edgy about it, my gosh. Alright, so yeah, this place is a nightmare. Are you a bad guy, or... Okay, those are like ice wraiths, but they're fine, I guess, which is nice. Hi.
The screams... they pierce my mind. I can't stand it.
Now that sounds like Serana to me, but it's not, right? It's a different voice actress entirely from what I remember. Yeah, I know Serana is Laura Bailey, of course, but that whoever just voiced her, that's who voices Lydia. But those are 2 different voice actresses, as far as I remember.
I can't imagine choosing to come here. Your mother must have been terrified.
Okay, so we just harvested a soul from the soul fishers as well. Which is interesting, I guess basically that just fills a soul gem, right? Any empty soul gems you have, I'm supposing that just like, tops that off. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stuff to do and see, but really there's not all that much. Hi!
Is there no end to this nightmare?
I don't know, you gotta be proactive, you know? Man, honestly though, it would suck ass being here, obviously. I forget what the deal with these little forts are, but there's definitely some cool stuff inside. So, yeah, I would like to try and get in here. And if I remember right, let's try this. Magic, Conjuration, Bound Bow. If I remember right, it's just an arrow thing. Yeah. So we'll shoot that, and we'll shoot that, and then all of it opens. Look at that. Okay. Jub's Opus. Now, here's the thing. I am a completionist through and through, and I know that there are a lot of Jub's Opus pages. I think I'm going to leave them here and then clean them up, like either on Twitch stream. So once again, if you want to watch that live, like, you know, the Grinder stuff, twitch.tv/Grohlvana, link is in the description. Give it a follow, and just, you know, turn on the notifications or whatever, and you'll know when I go live and stream Twitch. And I always put a live notification on YouTube, too. So all you got to do is, you know, like, look for the notifications. But anyways... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the collectible stuff here so that when I do collect them, I can just go from point to point and, you know, find them and then know that I am not missing any. You know what I mean? That's the better way to do it. So we're gonna leave Jub's Opus there as much as I don't want to. We will take the Blessed Steel Dagger, though, and we will search the chest. Glass Shield of Fire Abatement. Thank you. And a Black Soul Gem. Ooh. Yeah, and also let me make a save here. Boop, just like that. So yeah, Jub's Opus, page 8. Good to remember where those are at, I guess, but, you know, it's one of those things where I always follow a guide. There's no way in heck I'm just going to spend 20 years meandering around a massive place trying to find everything, although I guess that's what I did with Adronoth, right? What's this? What's this? There's shinies everywhere. What's this? What's this? There's shinies in my hair. What's this? What's this? There's souls everywhere. I can't... What's this?
I miss the warm sunshine, green grass, blue skies. I miss being alive.
Green grass and high tides forever. Castles in good and hurry. Some people say they know you. As kings and queens bow and pray for you. You're a bone man and I still absorb your soul? How does that make sense? Common soul gem, salt pile, and an ancient Nord war axe. Lesser soul gem, soul husk, iron shield, ancient Nord war axe. Okay, so welcome
I've
to...
heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Yeah, you don't say. Okay, let's make a save here as well. What does this do? Does this do anything? Does it hurt me? I'm not sure. Maybe this refills your magicka or something. I don't think I've ever tried. Let's take that. Let's take that. What was I even talking about? I don't even... Oh, yeah, Bone Men. Yeah, so Bone Men are a new enemy type in the Soul Cairn, but basically they're just, once again, a skeleton. Wow, go figure. And this whole entire place basically acts like Slender and the 8 Pages. Slender the 8 Pages, or, you know, Slender the Arrival, Slender Man the Arrival, whatever the heck it's called. We actually played that on Twitch for Oktoberfest. Okay, this Bone Man is chunky. This Bone Man has been drinking his milk. This Bone Man has been absorbing calcium. Good for you, Bone Man. See ya. We are about to max out two-handed, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
Okay, there's another Jub's Opus page. And if, by the way, if Jub sounds familiar, he should. That probably just means that you have played Morrowind, which there needs to be much more references to in this game, in my opinion. But that's okay. Trying to see if there's any other, like, little alchemical ingredient that I'm forgetting about, but I don't think so. I think soul husks are pretty much the only new thing. Hi.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
I apparently not, because, yeah, other people are asking the same question.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
For the better.
How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Oh, okay. Anything else, sir? Oh, bye. Find Arvak's skull in the Soul Cairn. Okay, that is the thing that you want to do, and I realize now they point you to. I thought it was the thing you had to look for, but no, they point you to it pretty heavily, because this is just the main path they're leading me through right off the bat here. So I guess when I first start the Soul Cairn, typically I just go explore, but this time we're following the road, and it's leading us right over there to something. I always was really happy with the Soul Cairn, though. Like, I know a lot of it is not filled with anything, but it's just really cool that they put... Like, Dawnguard is always, as a DLC, is always much bigger than I remember. Also, what is that? Is that Arvak? Oh, that's Arvak. Right there. Yo! How's it go? Okay. Guess we gotta follow his skull. Is this actually close? Hold on. We have Beyond Death. We're looking for Valerica, but also we're gonna do that, too. Because I want to see... Oh, we don't have... Oh, he's probably leading us to it, isn't he? Crap. I bet that's what's going on. I didn't see where he went, though, because I wanted to go grab this soul fisher real quick. Hello. Thank you. Might as well harvest a soul. It's not like the soul fisher's using it. We might as well, you know, make some use of it. Hi, who are you?
Is there no end to this nightmare?
That's what I'm saying, because that's all you guys say. You guys are really bumming me out, you know? Look, I get it. We all have negative things in our lives. Oh, I just remembered what the soul husks are for now. Yeah, I just remembered. It's for this guy over here, I'm pretty sure, near the little wagon. Uh-oh. The heck was that noise? Hi!
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
What's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
You sound like somebody that would double-cross a necromancer.
So that's how you got here.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
I have to take your word for it, man, because there's no evidence of that.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
There must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Yeah, so this was a thing that in my research I didn't even see people talk about, but I forgot about this. But I do remember doing this, and also there's a Jub's Opus page right over there on that barrel too.
Fair enough. What do you have?
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks.
I don't have 25 husks.
No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
I will, and scavenge I will.
Stories about the Soul Cairn.
Yeah,
Never
you
thought
keep
I'd
saying,
see
man,
it
Serana
myself.
literally just repeats the
So
same
hard.
voice lines like over and over and over, I noticed. Okay, so we're not going to deal with any of these like green lights just yet, because again, a lot of that's going to lead us to the, what the heck? Oh, I thought there was a ghoul, a specter, a ghast floating up there. A lot of them are just going to lead us to Jub's Opus pages, which I'm going to avoid for now anyways, because inevitably I will be missing one, and it's like, oh boy, time to go through anyways, and, you know, try and locate the one that I did not end up picking up. Okay, this looks like a little battle arena, so I would imagine some bone men are going to arise, but so far, no. Also, there's a very big portal up there, which I guess leads back to the specific portal where we came in from, or maybe just portals in general leading to the Soul Cairn. I wouldn't imagine Valerica's portal is the only portal leading to that, you know? Also, I don't know where Arvak went. That was definitely Arvak, the horse, and I would love to follow him and try to find out where his skull is. But, well, doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. So we're going to keep an eye out for Arvak. We're going to keep an eye out for... What the heck was that? Oh, there he is. Okay, how's it going, buddy? All right, well... Are you trying... I mean, I have to follow you. Are you leading me to your... Okay, now I'm in danger. Haha, I'm in danger. What a classic meme that everybody can get a part... Everyone can be a part of, you know? The good old time. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. I said goodbye. I said good day to you, sir.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Sorry about that, Serana. It's kind of hard to land a hit with this massive ass sword. You understand, right? Wow. Okay, you can deal some damage. You got some damage output. No thanks. Just gonna cut you down to size if you don't mind. Thank you so much. I don't think we're missing anything from not looting these guys, by the way. They have soul gems is the main thing. Also, let's close our wounds, which is a disgusting idea. A disgusting image popping into my head. Well, Arvak keeps appearing, but then he keeps going away. I'm not sure what that means. I don't actually remember how this quest goes, or how this miscellaneous quest goes, you know? There's a bone pile here, though, and I wanted to check it out just to see, but I don't think so. Oh, that is... Oh, look at that. It's a massive little dragon. A massive dragon skull. Okay, well, it looks like it's leading me up to that fort, clearly. I think we'll stick to the main stuff for now, just to progress the Soul Cairn, and maybe open it up a little bit more to exploration. Hi, thank you. Just gonna harvest your soul real quick. Alright, let's grab Sheogorath's last laugh. I'm not going to charge this thing up because any hit might give us that last point to 100, and then we're going to stop using two-handed probably for the remainder of this playthrough. Two-handed's okay, but honestly, it's just way too slow. There are so many better things that I feel like will help us out in Legendary. Although I'm just glad we can make two-handed work on some level, because for the longest time it was, like, impossible. Well then.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
It's okay, I'm cool.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
Wee bit paranoid, aren't you? But I understand. I get it. Well, let's see. I've saved her from your foolish plan. There's no ruse. I want to keep her safe. I think Grogon still cares more about the bigger picture, rather than Serana specifically.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Dun, dun, dun!
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Yeah, and actually, people have illuminated in the comments section that that is much darker than she's letting on. And I'm not going to repeat what happens here, but just look into the lore. As far as I understand, it is legit, and it is pretty rough.
Serana underwent this ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The thing about what's an honor, though, is that's subjective. It might be an honor for you. It might not be an honor for your daughter.
Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molag Bal. His place in oblivion.
Man, people ask me what do I want from Elder Scrolls 6. Once again, I'll reiterate. I want an entire story encompassing the Daedra and their Daedric realms, and I want each of the realms to be different, and I want you to be able to go into each of their realms. And you might say, well, Oblivion's main story dealt with the Daedra. That's true, but Oblivion also sucked in terms of going into Oblivion, and it's the same, like, you know, Nether realm over and over again. No, I want to see, like, a plot where you can jump into different worlds. That would be freaking amazing. But that's a tall order, and I'm not sure if that'll come to fruition.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
Also because I don't have a choice, because Skyrim's forcing me to say this.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Listen, lady, a lot of this is very new to me, so why don't we just communicate and stop with the sass?
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
I mean, rationally, I think it's just like the vampires that are actively doing evil. If you vampires aren't so bad, it's fine, which you guys aren't. You're a bit of a jerk, but Serana is like, you know, like vampire of the year. So, you know, it comes down to that.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters. This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two.
Oh!
I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Oh, we reached a breakthrough, everybody. Great job.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
How did you become imprisoned in here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
I can't believe these guys would ever trick anybody. That's insane.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
You've been imprisoned here for all this time?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require sustenance?
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
What do the Masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here, as harvested souls.
So I guess you would have to be powerful enough to be able to trick the Ideal Masters themselves, or at least resist the Ideal Masters in some way, shape, or form.
Why haven't you pursued the prophecy?
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
What sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
Well, I guess his plan is that he thought he would be the vampires would be powerful enough, without having the tyranny of the sun, to be able to, I guess, outlast everybody else.
So you prefer living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Also, I was gonna say Bethesda, and that came in early. Also, Bethesda just wants you to be able to return and do everything, obviously, so that's why. Okay, thank you.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
That I will. Where is she? Hi.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
I have some idea.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
It sounds like you already didn't like him much.
Like I said, we were never very close. Not a lot of father-daughter bonding, if you know what I mean. But once we threw our lot in with Molig Bal, people just don't think about their families anymore. Power takes precedence, he always said.
But you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
It sounds like they were both being selfish.
Oh, they definitely were. I just wonder if that meant it was my job to be giving. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Okay. I think that's the end of the lore. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, well, I hope you like Soul Cairn lore. I honestly do really like the story elements of the Soul Cairn, which is why we're listening to all of it. I know, again, some people are going to be like, oh, man, this is boring, dude. I want to hear blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I just really like the Soul Cairn. I like the story of Dawnguard. I think the gameplay of Dawnguard is okay in some areas, but it's also the weakest. I don't know what it is about Dawnguard. It's kind of odd. Like, the overall story and the places that you go, because we haven't even seen a really interesting part of the DLC yet.
Good.
Are really cool. The story, the dialogue, the characters. But I guess what it is like the Dawnguard overall is very, very boring to me. Like, their castle is so boring. And, like, I don't know. I think the vampire side is much more interesting. Which is probably why we did that with Adranok. Oh, God. All right, we're going to save, because I definitely do not want to die and have to run through all that lore again. Yeah, let's save over here. Okay, we got some mage bonemen, which are not good. I'm going to grab that soul. Where the heck? Oh, there you are. We got a mist man. Bop! See you later. Also, why is my stamina out? I guess because I was sprinting all the way up here. Oh, they are slowing me down. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, I am like perma-stunned here. Let's do... Do I hear a word wall? I think I hear a word wall, actually. Let's do Frost Breath. See if that works on him. Looks like it did. Oh, no, it just stunned him. Not good. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, we still have Oh, my God, this is annoying. I hate when they do this so much. Let's do Berserk Rage. Let's do, Mora's Boon. God, you are annoying. Stop. 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 And stop. Okay, let's keep going. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm not just kidding, but I did see that. Yeah, that is it for two-handed. We finally did it. Bop. Get the frick out of here, man. Okay, close wounds. Thank you. So we have to interact with this thing over here. I forget exactly what happens. Whoa. Oh. I forgot about that. Okay. We should still have... I think we go up here. Yeah, we should still have Berserker Rage, so let's make use of it. Let's try to get up here as soon as possible. I don't remember this at all. I assume you just get to the top. Hi. Okay, there's a bunch of lost souls. Hello. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't remember, like, a boss fight at all. Okay, which means they must have just been really easy. We really need a shout. I'm gonna try to dodge in the meantime. Yeah, they are pretty strong. Okay, we need to stun this guy. Like that. Oh, he didn't get stunned. All right. Wow! I got shot through the neck multiple times there as well. Okay, is that gonna reload us here? At the top? No. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's not even gonna give us that 100 two-handed. Get the frick out of here. Thank you. Okay, we need another shout. We need to not waste our shout, and I need to get 100 two-handed again. Oh, you are strong. Okay. Yeah, they are perma-freezing me, which is really, really, really awful for trying to use melee, obviously, and also my stamina is, like, completely out. But once we get this guy, we'll be good. Bop, 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 bop. Just give me one little bit of stamina, please. One little bit of stamina, please. No, no, no. See you later. Okay, we are going to recharge Shergorath's last laugh to take on this keeper here. Let's do... I'm going to keep a Black Soul Gem. Yeah, we keep a Black Soul Gem in case we have to revert being a vampire. Let's just do that. Okay, now that we have our abilities, I'm going to wait an hour. We should be able to do this. In we go! So yeah, we have to destroy 3 keepers at the top of these towers. Why is my stamina gone again? Oh, it's doing the garbage again with the... Oh, no, it is regenerating. Wait, what? I waited an hour. Why is my stamina gone? That's very bizarre. All right, let's go for... Let's do Berserker Rage as soon as we see this guy. Is he up here? Oh, there he is. Okay, Berserker Rage and then Frost Breath. And that should work. I was going to say, he looked like a humanoid that would be able to be frozen. Also, Serana, I have no idea where you are, but if you want to join the fight, feel free. That would be great. Why does it feel like I'm not doing any effects on this weapon? It is charged, right? Yes. Also, let's use a poison. Deadly magic of poison, fine.
Get it now while we can.
Yeah, well, you need to help me out here. Keep in mind, I'm dealing double damage right now thanks to Berserker Rage. This guy is massively strong. Come on. Oh! Okay, okay. We're gonna need Mora's Boon. Okay, we missed that, and then... Bop! Yeah, there we go. And he just goes away, too. Ghostly remains. Dragon Bone arrows. Ooh, and a Dragon Bone bow. Hey. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. Okay, so that's one of 3 keepers. And I think this will take us fast. It's a cool little goopy effect. Reminds me of Bendy and the Ink Machine, yeah. Okay, and that's where we end. We've got 2 more towers to take on. I think we'll go for the one on the right. Or actually, is that one closer? I think it's that right there where my cursor is. Yeah, seems like that'll be the way to go. So we'll do that, and then, yeah, that'll be what happens in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting me on Patreon. Patrons that are watching this. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.